Yep.
Hi, I'm Joseph Dragoo, and this is my informative speech, and I'm going to inform you on dyslexia. Albert Einstein once said, "Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life thinking it's stupid." When I was growing up, I thought I was stupid, but I'm not. I just have dyslexia. Einstein also had dyslexia. In fact, 40 million adults suffer from dyslexia, but only 2 million of them know it. Dyslexia makes life harder, I would know. When I was growing up, I always hated reading out loud in class. I could never comprehend what I was reading, so I would always have to reread it on my own just to understand what I was reading. Um, Whenever I was taking a test, I knew the information, I could just never put it on paper. And so this led to bad grades. And then when my parents saw my bad grades, I would get in trouble because they just thought I was stupid. So I also just started to believe it. I don't believe anyone should think they're less than they are, so I hope this speech will inform others about dyslexia, to help those who have it be able to self-diagnose, and those who don't be able to better understand what dyslexia is. In this speech, I will discuss three things: what dyslexia is, some signs and symptoms, and a few treatments that are out there. To begin, what is dyslexia? According to dyslexiamatters.com, dyslexia is an alternate way of thinking. Dyslexia.org says the cause of dyslexia is an underutilized left hemisphere of the brain, which is caused by corpus callosum sending reading and writing information to the right hemisphere, which is usually used for creativity and arts. This in turn makes reading and writing more difficult than it should be. Now that we know what causes dyslexia, let's find out a few symptoms that are out there. Most signs show early in childhood. These signs can be misinterpreted as a child being lazy or stupid, which leads to a diagnosis being either delayed or it just never happens. So, the earlier that dyslexia is diagnosed, the better it is to manage and live a normal life. Dyslexia.com says a few symptoms include difficulty reading or writing, or the reversal of letters, test better orally than on paper or computer. They enjoy playing video games. They are visual learners, so they benefit better from demonstrations. They're easily distracted by sounds. They have a difficult time handling money. They're good at arithmetic, but really are bad at word problems. And they're easily frustrated or angry. Now that I've discussed a few of the symptoms, I will go over a couple things you can do to overcome them. First of all, dyslexia is not curable. So this lifelong disorder can be made more tolerable with a good support system. A few good treatments are athletics and yoga, eating food high in niacin and B vitamins and minerals, avoiding sugars and dyes, and doing repetitive eye and sensory training. If these treatments are done consistently, life can be a lot easier. So, in conclusion, dyslexia is a condition caused by the brain sending reading and writing signals to the wrong hemisphere, which in turn leads to an assortment of symptoms that can make reading and writing comprehension low. It is managed by a few different learning techniques. Dyslexia does not make someone stupid. Albert Einstein is just one example of someone that was deemed stupid as a child. So next time you see a child struggling to read, consider that he may see the words differently and may very well be the next Albert Einstein.